Hi and welcome to this edition of Out the Box. My name's Paul. Today we're going to be having a look at what is in this box. The big W might give it away. It is another WatchGuard appliance. In this instance, it's actually a WatchGuard access point. This is the WatchGuard AP 420. It is a Wave 2 device. It runs 4x4. So 4 antenna, 4 and spatial streams in the 5 gigahertz and the 2.4 gigahertz. It also has a third radio. So 3 radios, one for the 5, one for the 2.4, and one for the security, which we'll briefly talk about later on. This is not meant to be a technical overview. It's meant to show you what you get in the box, and there's not a lot. So you're going to get a get started guide. Hopefully you can see that. There is not much. There's about 3 pages of usefulness in there. It shows you how to add it to your cloud management account. Maybe we'll just talk about that for a moment. These access points are really designed to be used as part of WatchGuard's Wi-Fi cloud. So you buy a subscription. There are 2 main subscriptions, Secure Wi-Fi and Total Wi-Fi. Total Wi-Fi is obviously all of the solution. In there includes a whole lot of guest services and portals that you can create. Secure Wi-Fi is really all of the main things that you need to run an access point. It misses out some of the guest services, but gives you a lot of the other security control that you want. What is the idea of this device? Well, I'll tell you about that in a moment. Let me tell you what else you get in the box. So you're going to get the access point itself, which we'll have a look at in a moment. And you're going to get a bracket. This is the only bracket that comes with it, and this is not for wall mounting or ceiling mounting. This will work only on a false ceiling where you have the ceiling rails in place. Let me just hold that up for you. This is designed to literally clip onto your ceiling rail. So this is obviously, this access point is designed really primarily for a business, but you can get hard mounted brackets as an optional extra. You can find those on our website to mount this onto a solid surface. I'll show you how that fits together in a moment. So let me just lift up here the front of the access point. It's beautiful white, so hopefully you won't get too much glare and you'll be able to see. Over here, we start with our power indicator, then our 5 gigahertz light, our 2.5 gigahertz light, and our security radio. Now, like I said, this has 3 radios. The whole idea of this is that it can actually monitor all the devices that are going on around it, and you can set up a profile so that other access points aren't allowed to talk in any shape or form to any of the devices connected to this. This actually allows you to use this with other vendors' access points that don't have security antenna and create a basic cloaking system over the top of everything. All right, so it is a great thing to look at. It might be worthwhile looking at if you're trying to secure your network, certainly your wireless, more than just giving people access to your network. It is maybe useful to consider how you're going to secure that as well. All right, so on the back, we get our 3 bolts. Like I told you before, we're going to take our bracket. This will be screwed into place, and now we can just mount that directly onto our ceiling grid, and we're done. Then on the back here, hopefully you can see that we have got a PoE port, we've got a second LAN port, and we have got a power adapter port. So this is PoE powered. It doesn't come with a PoE injector in the box. Obviously, some of the WatchGuard, I think the WatchGuard T40 upwards, has a PoE port on it, so you can power it directly from the device. But this has the option to also mains power it if you wanted to. That second LAN port on there, that can be used to bond to one of the SSIDs if you want to, and continue your network on. All right, up at this end here, there is a little cover. If we just take that off, you get a console port, a USB port, and your reset switch. So like I said, there are 3 ways to manage this device. You can manage it directly through your WatchGuard appliance itself. You don't need a license to do that. You can then manage it from WatchGuard Cloud with one of 2 subscriptions. Like I said, the Secure Wi-Fi, which has most of those security features enabled, or Total Wi-Fi that gives you everything that you want, along with guest portals and everything else like that. So like I said, this is a Wave 2. It gives us beamforming, the ability to direct that RF burst, that radio frequency burst, to specific devices as they cycle through in their fair share. It supports therefore Wave 2, and we've got that in the 5 gigahertz and the 2.4, and I think this does round about 1.2 gigabits a second of total throughput. So a fantastic device if you are really looking to create a secure wireless solution, not just give people access to your network, but to secure it. So hopefully that's been useful. Do hop on over to our YouTube channel. We have loads of box openings on network, wireless, and firewalling devices. So do stay up to date. We have things on there, how to set up your wireless using a WatchGuard, how to secure your network using a WatchGuard. So subscribe and stay up to date. But hopefully that's been useful. That is the WatchGuard AP 420.